Man, what's up, guys? It's your boy Randu. Aha! Subscribe to the channel. And today, I don't know. I just felt like I needed to record a video. You know, like last video, I covered the Sonic clone that I'm creating. So I kind of just wanted to record and just discuss life, man. There's some philosophical shit that I wanted to talk about. So, my life's been rough, man. I'm out here chasing my dreams and shit. I've been working as a room attendant for like the last 3 weeks now. It just feels like empty and meaningless. You know, maybe someday I'll be making a living doing game dev. You know, I've watched a lot of tutorials about parallax, adding parallax scrolling to the game, to like multiple Pi games. It's tough. It's tough. You know, it's just another meaningless video. I'm saying, if you want support, if you want to subscribe to the channel, hugs and kisses. Oh, okay. Trying to get the background to loop. So like here's where the background is, right? And here's like where you where I added it to the sprites, the Pygame sprites. Because like what I don't want to do, I don't want to like manually, you know what I'm saying, like add the background to each section, because that's just gonna be, it's gonna be frustrating, you know. It's like I have a theory. I mean, what if I was to try looping, right? Let's say if so for I in, I don't know, 100, if s.pos.x, if self.s.pos.x, that's basically just Sonic's x position, right? If self.pos.x is more than width, self.background dot add. Okay, so then create a new one. Self.background 3 equals background. And what this basically is I'm just creating a new sprite, a new background. So basically, if for I in like, so basically, it loops the loop. Okay, it loops 100 times, right? And if the player's position is more than the current width of the screen, it creates a new background, right, at that position. No, but I want to make it at like the current position. I don't even know what I'm doing. Oh my days. Okay, so the x is self.s.pos.x. So what about this? In fact, you know, I'll save the current position. Current underscore pos equals self.s.pos.x. And then I'll do current underscore pos. And then self.scroll 1. And so basically self.scroll is literally just the scroll position. So this is the x and the y value. And then I just make it width and height. So it's literally just 800 by 600 pixels. And then add this to the sprites group. Self.sprites.add self.background 3. And this probably won't work. Hopefully it works, or maybe the game will crash. Yeah. Oh yeah, of course. You know what I'm saying? You can't just do I in 100. You gotta do I in range 100. You know what I'm saying? Because 100 is non-iterable. It's an int. You know what I'm saying? It's not a list. You know. I like that. Let's try again. Let's try subscribe to the channel. Well, I have an idea. What if I was to basically, for I in 100, right, you add the background when the player crosses a certain distance, and then all I have to do is update that distance in every every loop, if that makes sense. And so if the player moves backwards, the distance drops. Or like, I'll illustrate it in the code. So for IN100, actually let me go back. Current underscore pause equals width, right? Yeah. Okay. Width plus equals. Is a current underscore pause? Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I think this might work. So current underscore position equals width, right? Current underscore position equals width. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Because for some reason it says I can't access it. Like, well, I don't know. Like, what do you mean it's not defined? Of course it is. Like, how is it not defined? Nah. Current underscore pause. So then current underscore pause plus equals 800. So every single time. So basically for every single loop. In fact, I don't even need to loop this. I can literally just add. How do you do it? Oh, come on, quit playing with me. Shift tab. That's perfect. So basically the logic here is every background, because the background is literally just 800 pixels wide. So I need to figure out a way in which the background dynamically appears whenever Sonic crosses a certain distance. But the issue is that the background hasn't really been generating. And so the goal here is to ensure that the X position of the background updates whenever Sonic crosses a certain distance. And that distance is 800 pixels, which is the width. So every time, so if it's more than the current position, then it will update on literally every single loop. Let me actually put that in the, because I'm putting it in the wrong section. It should be in the update section. Literally just replace this because this is just useless. Current underscore position. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ah, I think that might work. You see that? Like it changes a little. This is frustrating, man. What the fuck? It's let me just put it here. You know what? Let me just put this in the update section. Fuck yeah. Because whenever you're using classes, you gotta use self. You know what I'm saying? Because a class is its own in its own scope. So you gotta make sure you use self dot. You gotta make it a class attribute or a class. You gotta make it a class attribute. You can't have just random variables in classes. It has to be a class attribute. You know what I'm saying? Else you can't access it. Fuck. Like game development is one of the most frustrating, but also one of the most rewarding experiences. Like you might spend weeks working on a specific feature, and then once that feature just starts working, you finally manage to get it to work. Right? Nothing, literally nothing, can beat that feeling of accomplishment. That's what makes this worth it. Even if the game itself isn't successful, even if it doesn't make millions, just the feeling of it works. Like I finally managed to pull it off, you know, is that's the only reason. It's a very addictive feeling. It's like nicotine. So I'm just scratching my neck right now, like a crack fiend. I'm just addicted to that feeling, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, like if you have some sort of solution for this parallax loop, please let me know. I'd appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Mm. In fact, you know what? let me just do it like this. Let me just do this. I'll add the background to the game 100 times before the game loads. Right, and then that could be the background. So basically for in range 100, I'll just do it like this. And so basically current underscore pause equals width. Self current underscore pause. Equals 0. I said that way for every loop, right? The current position updates. So on the first iteration, it's 0, right? The X position for the background, because you got to place the background in the top left corner of your game window. And so the goal here is to what the fuck, man? Yeah. So on every loop, I'll increase the current position of the current X position. Actually, I should just write that current X underscore pause. I think that'll be better, a more clearer representation. Pause plus equals 800. And then you just add that. And that's it. That's literally it. And this should work. Yeah. underscore pause. Ba, 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 ba. Yes! You see that? You see that? You see that? Infinite backgrounds. Finally did it. Finally did it. We finally managed to add baby parallax. This is the feeling that I was talking about. Subscribe to the channel, man.